Sometimes the brightest smiles hide the deepest pain. For years, Mark Conwell was everything a partner could dream of. Strong, funny, endlessly supportive, and charming in that quietly confident way that made people feel safe just being around him. To the world, he was a rock. To Kelly, he was home. But even rocks crack. Behind closed doors, Mark carried a storm no one could see. He smiled through the exhaustion, powered through the anxiety, and convinced everyone, including himself, that he was fine. Until one evening, in the quiet glow of their living room, everything changed. Kelly noticed the shift long before that night. The distant eyes, the quiet dinners, the laughter that didn't quite reach his heart. She'd ask if something was wrong, and he'd brush it off with that trademark grin. "I'm good, Kel. Don't worry about me." But that night, Mark couldn't keep pretending. He sat down, took her hand, and the truth came out, not in words rehearsed or polished for the camera, but in broken sentences and trembling breath. He was exhausted. The pressure of holding it all together, the family, the career, the perfect image, had taken a toll. Kelly didn't speak. She just held him. The man everyone thought was unshakable had finally let himself break, and in doing so, began to heal. When Mark later shared his story publicly, the world was stunned. Fans who had seen only the highlight reel were now hearing the unfiltered truth. The endless smiles, the red carpet poses, the perfect family portraits. Behind all of it was a man learning to admit that strength isn't silence. His confession rippled through millions. Messages poured in. Men thanking him for saying what they couldn't. Women realizing their partners might be fighting similar unseen battles. One fan wrote, "Your words gave me permission to finally breathe." That moment transformed everything. For Kelly and Mark, vulnerability didn't weaken their bond, it made it unbreakable. She often joked, "I fell in love with your charm, but I stayed for your honesty." And he'd laugh, that real, heart-deep laugh she'd missed for so long. They began to rebuild. Not the perfect picture everyone expected, but something far more beautiful. A partnership rooted in truth. Mark's openness started a conversation that stretched far beyond their home, about love, pressure, masculinity, and the quiet wars people fight behind their smiles. He showed that real courage isn't about pretending to be okay. It's about letting someone see that you're not. And Kelly, she became his anchor, not by fixing him, but by standing beside him. Together, they found humor in the chaos, tenderness in the healing, and joy in simply being real. Their story reminds us of something powerful, that love isn't about saving someone, it's about standing with them while they save themselves. So maybe tonight, take a second look at the people you love. The friend who jokes too easily, the partner who insists everything's fine, the smile that hides too much. Say something kind. Ask twice. Listen fully. Because as Mark said, you don't have to carry it alone. And maybe that's the real magic of love. Not perfection, not performance, but presence. A hand to hold when the lights fade, a laugh shared after tears, a reminder that even the strongest hearts sometimes need a little help finding their rhythm again.